Gentleman from Texas, Mr. Cuellar, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Madam Secretary, it's good to see you. I was going to show you, but I think the rules don't allow me to show you just something because I just want to talk about basics, but hopefully we can sit down later and I can show you what I'm referring to. Want to talk about some of the basics. I live at the border, lived all my life there. Want to talk to you about river roads. I want to talk to you about Carrizo cane, technology that's needed, aerostats, and cameras that are not working, and some infrastructure. Basics that are needed for border security. My area, Laredo, it's the largest inland port, bigger than LA, bigger than any other place in the country. We get 18,000 trailers a day. We're about to expand from 8 lanes to 18, plus another bridge. We got 2 of them, 2 rail bridge. So trade is very important to us. But when we talk about illegal crossings, we've been the second lowest crossing in the country, and we still are up there. I think right now, latest numbers, 30 people, maybe 40 people a day coming through my area, which is almost nothing. So thank you for that. River roads, the river roads, and I wish I could show this just to show you, but the river roads go this way. Let's say the river's here. The river roads, the roads go this way. So Border Patrol can go here, but they can't go across. So what we're asking is for river roads to follow the river itself, and I think that would be a big investment, a good investment that we need. So one is the river roads. The other thing is the Carrizo cane. The Carrizo cane, I know you got some folks from people that are very familiar, but the Carrizo cane will grow almost the size of this. And it's not good for Border Patrol. I think Tony Gonzalez and folks that are from the border understand, we ought to get rid of that Carrizo cane on our river, but get the Mexicans to do that. I'll show you the maps, and I know you've been out there, but it shows you the Carrizo cane is on both sides. If we can clear that up, get the Mexicans to do that, that will be good for Border Patrol. So river roads, Carrizo cane, technology in my area, only 1/3 of the cameras are working. And if you ask some of the other Border Patrol, they're not working. Basically, they're using the RVS, which is an old model. They're trying to get the AST towers where more better to use or whatever technology. But this old technology is like going to a car and you fix it, and they keep coming. The same thing they're doing right now, they keep bringing folks that are coming in to fix it up. 1/3 of the cameras are working, 2/3 are not working. That's not right. Procurement process needs to be better so they can move faster to buy that technology. And finally, there are dead spots. Even now, with the modern technology, Border Patrol can be in certain areas and dangerous areas, and they don't have the technology and radio that's working. Aerostats, the military has a lot of them in surplus. The problem is in the past administrations, they've hired contractors that Homeland was paying too much money. So we need to look at those aerostats that are available from the military surplus itself. Border Patrol, I think right now we got 19,327. We funded 22,000, and we need to hire more. OFO, the men and women in blue, were at 26,334. We're still below the monitoring, so we need to hire those officers. So those are some of the things, and I know I gave you a whole bunch of things, but there's the basic things that are important to Border Patrol. Last point, as we try to hire new Border Patrol, I know the reconciliation has something that will affect them that has to do with Social Security supplement. I've talked to a lot of Border Patrol agents, and right now they're crunching the numbers. Do I retire at the age of 52 or do I have 57? What's going to happen with that supplemental? So instead of focusing on the border, they're human beings and they're focusing on that. I know that's another committee, but those are the basics that I know I don't have enough time, but I would love to follow up with you and your folks on.
Absolutely. I will certainly do that, Congressman. And I want to thank you for talking about the technology needs and the investments that we need at the border in order for these agents to truly do their job and do it with excellence. I will tell you that recruitment at CBP is up over 50%. So as we've allowed them to go back and to do their jobs, We have had more and more interest in people, more applications coming in, and I think that's a fantastic trend, that as people talk about how discouraging it was over the last several years by them not having their hands tied, that now that they actually get to secure the border and work for the American people, that they're recruiting more and more help to be assisting along the way. Thank you.
you.
And we'll follow up on the rest of these conversations.
Thank you.